Thank you so much, our esteemed panelists, for those discussions. We'll now get on to a really exciting bit of our program this evening. And I'd like to set it off by quoting Nelson Mandela the Great, that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And we are now getting into our fundraising session. And the weapon that we'll use for this fundraising session is our wallets, our phones, our money to help Tuendele Foundation help these students change the world. At this point, I'd like us to beam the ways in which we can contribute. We have the paybill number 408951 with account number fundraiser 2024. Those who want to use PayPal, you can go to tuendele.org/donation. And those who prefer bank transfer, the details are there. Standard Chartered Bank, Kenyatta Avenue. The account numbers are there. We are here to raise funds for Tuendele Foundation. And at this point, I'd like to invite us. Who is going to be the first person to put in that seed money for 2024 so that Tuendele Foundation can run its programs? We are now open to raise funds. We'll keep on the charts. We'll put updates on how the funds are rolling in. And I'd like to remind us that these funds go towards 5 key areas. That is stationery, laptops for the students, hostel and accommodation for the students, upkeep and meals, and finally tuition, which is I think one of the most important bits, tuition for the student. And one student, it costs $800 to educate one student for tuition for 1 year. Our target for this is 3.5 million. I think Gaha will speak around our target, but feel free to indicate your donation where you want it to go towards, either stationery or laptops or hostel and accommodation, upkeep and meals, or tuition. I'd love to see someone say, hey guys, here is my $800, go educate one student. I'd love to hear somebody say, I'm buying 50 laptops for these students over the next 5 years. And that's how we progress with Tuendele Foundation. I'm seeing that Tuendele Foundation has received 5,000. So we have our first seed money, 5,000 shillings. Who's going to be the next one to send us money? Whichever method that you use to send the money, please paste it on the chart so that everyone can see and we can start tallying. We have 5,000. I'm sure there's somebody out here who can say that here is my $1,000. Take it, and we've received $500. That's beautiful. We have $500 that has come in from a donor. $500. Who's going to match this $500? I'd love to see somebody matching $500 with another $500 and another $500, and we close this shop today. $500. I'd love to see more coming in. It can be a pledge. It can be a pledge saying that I'm giving 2 laptops. I'm sure some of us have old laptops that we're not using and which are refurbishable and which can be used by one of the students. $1,000 has come in. Thank you for the donor who has given us $1,000. Lance has pledged $800 for tuition. Thank you so much, Lance, for this $800. We have received another 3,000 shillings. It's nice to see these figures coming in. It doesn't have to be cash. We can pledge. We can pledge accommodation, laptop, stationery. We've received another 3,500 shillings. Thank you through to Tuendele Foundation. Thank you so much. The M-Pesa numbers and the PayPal details have been indicated on the screens. Feel free to send through any amount. No amount is too little. And remember, they say that lighting somebody's candle does not take away the light from your own candle. Let us be the people who light these students' candles, because it does not take away from what we already have. Any more amounts? We've received 3,500. Come on, guys, let's get these numbers moving. Nobody wants to donate a laptop that they're not using? I'm sure there's somebody out here with a laptop or with some stationery that they can give, or pledge upkeep and meals. Are the numbers rolling in, Tuendele? So far, there's a pledge of 100,000 shillings from Encapsulated Limited. Thank you so much, Linda Ogada. I hope I got the name right. Yes, Linda Ogada, representing Encapsulated Limited, has pledged 100,000 shillings. That's almost what, $800 for that is enough for tuition. Thank you so much, Linda Ogada, who's going to Sindikiza this number. There's a pledge from Jidraf Mwangi. Jidraf Mwangi, thank you very much. Jidraf has pledged 10,000 Kenya shillings towards this cause. Anybody else wants to put in an amount? We have about 3, 4, 5 minutes of this fundraiser to go before you can proceed with the program of the day. All it takes is for you to go to your M-Pesa, type in the pay bill number 4089541 in your account name, being fundraiser 2024, and we have it done. Jidraf, I've seen yours. Christian is logging on to PayPal. I hope you've managed to log in. We've seen pledges from Linda Ogada. We can Sindikiza this eminent givers. It doesn't take much to give. All it takes is a good heart, and your effort will go a long way. Before we get into our next, there's a pledge. Thank you, Luchiri Omoto. Luchiri Omoto has pledged Kenya shillings 5,000. Thank you, Luchiri, for that kind gesture. Get tuition. Yes, Jody has just PayPal'd $100. Thank you so much for that $100, Jody Gonzalez, our panelist today. Jody does not just speak; he plays the part and he walks the talk. Team leader,
walk the talk.
Yes, walk the talk. That is exactly the point. Walk the talk, and you're grateful for that. We have team leader Tuendele, who has given us 12,000. Thank you, Gaha, for that contribution. Lucy Waruguru has Sindikizad us. We say Sindikizad us in Swahili. Sindikizad us with 2,000 Kenya shillings. I can see David Mbaya has sent 5,000 Kenya shillings. Thank you so much, David. And George Okioma. Thank you so much. George has been part of Tuendele Foundation for a long time now. He has sent us 50,000 shillings, which is enough to cover quite a number of costs for the foundation. Oh, Judy Kamau. Judy Kamau has sent 50,000 Kenya shillings. Judy Kamau, 50,000. I think Judy Kamau has sent on behalf of Leslie, or from both Judy Kamau and Leslie Ndlovu. Thank you so much, Judy and Leslie, for that kind contribution.
Mudoga, as you do your call, allow me to take advantage of this to say we have seen families working together to help us to progress. So just like Judy and Leslie have done it, others are doing it. So feel free to bring your family members, your spouse. Tuendele, everyone is welcome to make a difference. So thank you very much, Judy and Leslie, for walking the talk as a family. One of Tuendele values is Tuendele is a family. You can see we are living it here. Just as Jody said, we walk the talk. And members here today are helping us walking the talk. Thank you very much. Back to you, Mudoga.
Okay, thank you, Gaha, for that. We've closed this round of fundraising, but please keep the numbers going. We'll acknowledge each and every contribution that we receive tonight.